Wij waren de vorige keer een beetje vastgelopen. Want met de spullen die wij hebben... nee, dat moet ik goed zeggen. We waren op zoek naar blueprints voor de lighthouse.
Klopt.
Nou vermoed ik dat de blueprints voor de lighthouse niet in de lighthouse liggen.
Nee. En we hebben nog geen geniale ingeving gehad over waar ze wel liggen.
Nee.
Maar ik had op een gegeven moment gedacht, wat hij zei aan het begin van die cinema, hij is dicht, nu is er iets veranderd, nu zal hij wel open zijn. Maar dat is dus niet zo.
Nee.
We kunnen daar niet links voor...
Nee.
Oké.
Nee. Hier konden we niet heen.
Oké.
Hier kunnen we niet in, daar kunnen we niet in. Die phone booth kunnen we niks. We kunnen alleen hier naar binnen. Die food shaft, daar moeten we in als die dude weg is.
Die dude gaat weg.
Deze mannen. Kimbo, Joe, Captain, Boek. Hey, Boek. Boek?
Is dat ons?
What's you reading, Gimbo?
Hey, it's the captain's navigation book from the ship. The one about all the misting business. And
The lighthouse.
Found this
Oh,
picture of a
nee.
lobster here. Can't stop staring at it.
A picture of a lobster.
Oh, what I wouldn't do for some
Oh, dat hebben wij.
Dat hebben wij zeker.
Nah, everything's closed this air.
Oh, okay. Can I borrow the book?
Rack off, mate. It's my lobster.
Maar ik heb een lobster in een blik. Hier.
I think we're onto something.
Ah, we moeten daar stuw van maken.
It's just a
Oh, daar heb ik wel een idee over.
lobster stuck in
Echt?
the bottom.
Jij ook?
Oh, bij die ketel.
Ja,
Ketel.
precies.
Bij het vuurtje. Het is niet te geloven. Het is weer in de eerste minuut van de video. Random. Hey, een boek.
Ik ging met de muis zo langs.
Ja.
Hier, bij deze ketel.
Ja.
One bowl of smoking
Niet
hot lobster soup.
te geloven.
Right up.
Dit was jouw ingeving, hè? Vuur.
Ja, maar dan nog.
This smells pretty good.
Lobstersoep.
Wat zou ik zeggen?
Wij brengen die man
Die
lobstersoep.
rondgelopen in die hele stad. En ik naar boek.
Wil jij lobstersoep? Kimbo?
Hey, look what Master Chef Buana cooked you.
Oh, golly, Buana. That smells delicious. Can I have it? Is it
Ik
for me?
hoor.
It's all yours,
Geef boek.
man. If I can borrow the book.
Oh, Captain, can he have the book? Please? My life depends on it, I swear.
Go ahead, Buana. We've got plenty
Wat
more of those.
een man.
I have a feeling you're going to need it.
Oh, thanks,
Maar wat is
guys.
het voor boek? Hey, goede titel weer.
Ja.
Ah! Is dit een blueprint?
Nou ja. Ja.
Catch, equipment. Kaart. Constellations. Gaan we ervan uit dat dit een blueprint is?
Nou, misschien.
We kunnen het proberen af te geven bij de lighthouse man.
Hey, what do you make of this, man?
Well, son, I'll be a crimp in a casket. This is exactly what
Nou.
I
Ik
need.
hoor.
Oh, golly, I almost had it right all along. I just need to swap the shifter with the main cog and switch on the doohickey over there, will ya?
Lekker hoor.
Huts.
Dan gaan we die boot laten zakken.
Ja. Nee, daar hebben we nog olie voor nodig.
Can't believe it.
Oh ja.
All faithful is up and
Maar die man is nu weg.
Ja.
Thank you so much for your help, Buana.
No problem, man.
Many a mister will finally be able to make their way back into port. Perhaps now the town of Port Artue can finally return back to normal.
Nu is die dude.
Look!
Er gebeurt iets. De lichten gaan aan.
Well, I'll be damned.
De lichten gaan aan.
Ja.
Maar nu is deze man als het goed is weg. Hij zei ik ga meteen weg. Ja, hij is weg.
Ja. Oh.
All of the now's our chance to head on out and reel in a couple of the big ones. Everyone else is gonna be busy getting drunk here in Port Artue, and the miss will be all ours. Empty for the picking. That's not a bad plan, Captain. Now's our chance to strike it big, lads. Are you with me? Aye. And you, Gimbo?
I'd rather not, actually. Missed. Oh, I've had enough of it.
Hmm.
It scares me to the bones, it does.
You're the biggest sissy I've ever met, Gimbo. But I need you. You're a good sissy. Yeah, come on, Gimbo. This is our big chance. I'll bring
Want we hebben ook eels nodig, hè? Want we hebben die eelsap nodig.
Eelsap. Oh, ik dacht dat we het hier konden halen ook.
Pudding? You promise there'll be pudding?
Promise.
Oh, all right then. Can't go wrong with pudding.
Well, that settles it. We'll raise anchor tonight. Next round's on me.
En nu kunnen we in die food shaft. Daar deden we het voor. Hè?
What are you doing? Hey, you're going after Lina, aren't you?
Sowieso. Dat was ik al bijna weer vergeten.
Ja, nee, daar deden we het allemaal voor.
Ja, dat
All
klopt.
over this. Good luck with your next catch.
Good luck with yours. And Buana,
Yeah?
thanks for helping us out.
Graag gedaan, dude.
Come on,
Filmpje.
don't tell me you just stumbled across the book doing research for the university. I used to know Kenan Dodo a long time ago. He wouldn't leave the journal for the journey down for you to find for some school project. Well, the book isn't mine to give you anyhow. Now, don't you worry that pretty little head about the Underland, Angel. The Underland is no business for a nice guy like yourself.
I never asked for your advice on the matter. Just give me back my book and you'll see that I'm quite capable of handling my business without you meddling.
Oh, I bet you are. But I'll tell you this much, kid. You're not as smart as you think you are. We had our eyes on you, your castaway crew, before you even set foot in Port Artue. And the police aren't the only ones on your trail. You're in a bad place on a bad track, Angel. Turn back. There are enough would-be adventurers rotting in the mist as it is.
Oh, and you wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you? Don't give me that jive, you cutthroat. If it earned you a nickel, you wouldn't think twice about adding another dead body to your list.
Maybe you're right. I prefer your body right where I have it. Easy now, Angel. I'm just giving you fair advice. You better forget you heard about the Underland real quick, or else you'll be sleeping with the eels before dawn.
Hij bedreigt hem.
What the?
Die kwam mij uit de...
Hallo.
Juana, what are you doing here?
I'm here to rescue you, lady.
The lady's free to leave whenever she pleases. You, however, are not as fortunate.
No, please, don't hurt him.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's Barlow.
Goeie vraag.
I caught a little bug snooping around the penthouse suite.
Bug.
I need him taken care of.
No, wait! He's Conan Dodo's son.
He's what? No, never mind. Just show him to the door and make sure he stays out.
Hey, how do you know Conan Dodo?
Ah. De uitsmijt.
Dat is onze vriend.
Hey, what the? Let me go, you mother. Go, ow! Let go, hey, don't pull my hair like that, man. Oh, no.
We worden op een agressieve manier de deur gewezen.
And so the
Al die
mighty
moeite.
elephant,
Huh?
tall giraffe, and the tricky monkey became friends again. And soon, all of the fantastic creatures of the Underland were living in peace.
Oh, can we go to the Underland?
een
Can we
flashback.
please?
Ja.
Going to the Underland is not that easy, Buana.
Aww.
One day, when you are old enough, you will have to learn that some monsters are more real than others. One day, Buana, you will have to learn the truth.
Er is een waarheid.
man.
Wij liggen in de prullenbak.
Maybe chasing after Lina wasn't
En het regent.
right idea after
Ja, en er is
all.
een matroos.
Ja.
That Barlow guy must be up to some bad stuff.
Dat denk ik.
Wonder how he's connected to my father.
Nou, dat maakt me ook wel...
I've got to get to
wil
the
ook wel
bottom of
weten.
this. Someone in this city must know what happened to Kaun and Dodo.
Sailor.
Hey, man.
Well, look who's awake. Catching up when you beauty sleep in the dumpster?
Yeah, I'm having a bit of a rough night.
Rough night? Ha! Let me guess. High rolling in club timber on champagne and stardust. And dust out the back door as soon as your credit dried up? Blubbering land
Zoiets, ja.
Oké. Hij wil verder niks met ons. Ah,
Well, look who's back. The night
Gezellig.
is shining on. You rescue your princess yet?
I tried, but I wound it up in a dumpster with nothing but a beating and a bad headache. That woman is mixed up in some real bad stuff.
So you ain't gonna help her no more?
I'm pretty sure she won't be needing my help. I'm done chasing after her. I've got a new
ja,
lead
we
now.
gaan nu ons eigen verhaal doen.
Drunk?
Ja.
That's usually what a fella does around here after he gives up on a lady.
No, I got a lead on my old man. He disappeared a couple years ago up in St. Armando. Haven't heard a word from him since, but now I know he's been through here. Someone here in Port Artue has got to know where he went.
What's his name?
Kaun Dodo. He was a pilot. A big, hard, long dreads, natty rasta.
Well, that name rings a bell, but I have no idea where I've heard it. Wasn't recently. I know that much. You might want to try asking around town.
Dat lijkt me een goed idee.
Will do.
Een bottle. Meenemen.
It's an empty bottle of eel rinse.
Altijd handig.
Empty bottle of eel rinse.
Hey, you awake?
Yeah, they're fishing drinkers, mister. These poor fellas had a run-in with the Sisulu.
The Sisulus? You mean the pirates?
Yes, sir. There's some bad news, those Sisulus. Some real bad. A ruthless, bloodthirsty bunch they are. Apparently they've been pillaging to the left and to the right ever since the lighthouse was broken. Good thing it's finally working again, so now the ships can start finding their way back into port. But by the time these fellas came back, they were broken men. Yeah, a lot of emotions had to be processed after a terrifying event like that. 3 bottles of emotion, to be more precise.
Heeft hij nu eel rinse?
What can I help you with, sir?
Geef eel rinse.
Eel rinse.
Sure thing. It's $5 a bottle.
Oh ja, we hebben geld
I don't
nodig.
have any cash. Can you put it on my tab or something?
Well, I'm sorry, sir. No cash, no drinks.
Oké, we moeten geld
Got to
verdienen.
hit the streets.
Give him hell, sir.
Kan ik hem een fles geven?
I don't think he wants.
Nee. Geld. Wat is hier? Er staat een auto.
Look who's back.
En die chickie is er weer.
Oh, Ali.
Ja.
You look a mess.
Nou, bedankt.
What happened?
I had some bad luck. I got thrown out of Club Timber.
With your manners, I'm not surprised. Well, don't just stand out there in the rain. You'll catch a cold.
Mogen we naar binnen? Ja, we mogen naar binnen.
Fancy car. Whoever owns this ride has got to be filthy rich. It probably belongs to someone in Club Timber.
Kunnen we ook nu bij Lonnie's naar binnen? Nee. Wat heeft die vrouw ons te melden?
What is this place?
This is the mayor's office.
Ah,
You're the mayor of Port Artue?
No, silly. I am his secretary. I manage his appointments, meetings, and weekly schedules. I take his calls, mail his letters, file his documents, run his errands, and sort his cigars.
Cool.
sort his
This job
cigars.
is a real drag, and the pay is lousy. Honestly, I just want to get out of this place. I wish I was up in Santa
Misschien
Maria.
moeten we haar meenemen.
Now that is a city with a heart and a soul. So what is your name, mystery man? I'm Andiswa. but
Andiswa.
my friends call me Andy.
I'm Buana.
Pleasure meeting you, Buana. I would socialize, but I've got a ton of work left to do tonight.
Wat is dit? Een map. Dit is niks wat we nog niet weten. Er is een distillery blijkbaar.
Looks like some kind of harbor maintenance thing.
Oh, that is the McFerrin Eel Rinse Distillery. It used to be a source of a lot of pride here in Port Artue before it was shut down. Now all eel rinse is distilled up in St. Armando. Maya lost the contract to them, as usual.
Okay.
That's too bad for him.
For him? No way. He probably got a nice fat bonus. It is too bad for Port Artue. We lose jobs and money for every new stupid deal he signs.
Oké, ja, dat zal wel, die map. Hier is een brandblusser, die had ik al gezien.
It's locked in place.
Sorry. Fire equipment can only be removed in case of emergency.
That's no fun.
Oké, hier hebben we een box of cigars.
Nice cigars.
That is a box of Senor Muerte. They are specially imported from Pango Cuba. The mayor says they are the best cigars ever made. He is very particular about his cigars.
Een alarm is daar.
Think a little. Hey, what's that blinking thing up there in the corner?
It's a smoke detector.
A smoke detector?
Kunnen wij buiten onder het raam rook maken? Nee. Kan ik naar boven?
What's upstairs?
Mayor's office. He's never here though. The mayor is working from inside Club Timber. And by working, I mean greasing his palms and spending the city's tax money on his lovers.
Oké.
Sorry, Buana. Visitors are not allowed past this desk.
Okay.
Mayor's orders.
All right. Thanks
Zijn
for
er nog
letting
wat te
me
melden
come
verder?
in.
Don't mention it.
Have you heard of someone called Kaunan Dodo?
Kaunandodo? That's a funny name.
He's my father. He disappeared from St. Armando years ago.
Inderdaad wel een funny name.
Disappeared.
Without a trace. Now I'm trying to find out the truth about what happened to him. I think the answers are here somewhere in Port Artue.
Wow. What a mystery. I will keep my eyes and ears open.
So, what do you do for fun around here?
Fun? The only people who get to have fun here in Port Artue are the rich folks. I bet they're having a ball over at Club Timber.
Oh, why don't you walk on over
Ik
there?
verwacht dat
I
de
bet your
bioscoop
boss
nu
will
wel
go
open is.
inside.
I bet he could.
Mogelijk.
And I bet he won't. I don't want to hang out with those people anyway. They're a bunch of jerks. All of them. Port Artue is a dead end for me, Buana. I want to go to the big city. To St. Armando. That is where it happens. Oh, I just can't stop dreaming about that place. I used to have a big, beautiful St. Armando.
Nou,
poster
kijk
here
aan.
on the wall.
Toevallig hebben wij die op zak.
But my boss had me take it down. I just could not stop staring at it. I
Toch?
was saving up for train tickets to get up there. But now that the trains are all shut down...
Hallo?
Hallo? Ik zei ja.
Oh,
just a
ik hoorde
dream,
niks.
I guess.
Misschien dat ik een blikje in mijn mond.
Later, Andy.
See you around.
Almanak.
Hey, check this out.
What's this? Wow! These pictures are amazing! I could just dream myself off to St. Armando on one of those ships right now. Wow.
Nu kunnen we een sigaar stelen.
Ja.
Nice cigars.
That is up there.
Nee.
The
Nu kunnen we het brandalarm laten afgaan.
Hey! Hey, what are you doing?
I'm,
En dan kunnen we die brandblusser
just
pakken.
testing the smoke detector.
Come on, turn it off. Just push the button on the side, will you? Thanks.
Kijk, nu is het ding los. Hup.
Het ding.
Kan ik nog in haar computer kijken nu?
Hey, Andy, mind if I use the computer?
Go ahead. What do
Lekker
I care
hoor.
if I get fired? I just want to get out of here. Knock yourself out.
Awesome! Thanks, Andy.
Oh ja.
Hmm.
Ik ga Countdown Dodo intypen.
Een goede zoekmachine.
Deleted from archives.
Oké.
Datafile, Countdown Dodo. Deleted from archives. Oké. Dat is bijzonder. Ook dat hij niks zegt erover is ook bijzonder. Ah, er zijn ladies.
Even checken.
Excuse me, ladies. Ever heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. We are just here waiting for our ride.
Hier staat een taxi en een cinema.
Nee,
It's
nu
a
kunnen we naar
taxi
binnen. Ja.
cab, but there's no taxi driver around.
Vegetable thieves.
It's a poster for a movie named Vegetable Thieves. First, she stole his heart. And then she stole his carrots. Man, talk about drama.
Het klinkt niet als een film die ik zou willen zien.
Go. A twisting tale of airplanes,
Jij?
goblins, and
Ja.
witches galore. That movie sounds awesome. There's a sign on the ticket booth. It says, tickets for tonight's show will be available shortly.
Oké, je kan niet naar binnen.
Nee.
Looks like there's gonna be a big show tonight.
Ja.
Dit is wat het is.
Oké. De vraag is wat daar relevant van is.
Ah, er is een
Hey.
rubberboot.
I wonder what this little thing does.
Wat een man. Maar,
Oops.
Hup. Nou, we hebben een rubberboot. Kijk.
Who you think you're fooling, Mo? We're never gonna be able to push this produce. Only reason the Sisulu's didn't grab it is because it's dried up and
Ah,
halfway
ze
rotten.
hebben weer
Shut up, Vince. Someone's...
een lading.
Hey, kid. Want to buy
wat
some corn?
Corn.
It's prime stuff. Straight
No.
from the farm.
Yeah, fried corn. Fresh from the farm. Fresh from the cows or whatever.
Sorry, guys. I got no money.
We could trade. We're big on trading.
Yeah, let's trade. I'd like a big fat bottle of eel rings.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nou, we hebben al een fles.
And how about some cigars? It's about time men of our ability.
We moeten dus
get to
earrings
enjoy
en
the good
sigaren fixen.
We're men of class, you know. Men of class should be enjoying a classy
Dus
life.
we weten al
Ain't
waar we
that
dat
right,
moeten
Vince?
vinden, alleen nog niet hoe.
That's right, Mo.
nee.
There you have it, kid. Get us some cigars and a bottle
Ja.
of eel rings. And this beautiful crate of fried
Maar
corn
die eel
is
rings
all
hadden we
yours.
toch ook ergens anders voor nodig? Of nee, dat was die olie.
Ja, olie.
Ja, maar is het niet olie?
Nakadodo?
Dat weten we niet.
Wait, isn't that guy who had a thing with that girl on the flats? You know, what was his name? Guy was always limping, had a funny way of walking.
Oh yeah, you mean that guy who was running the bricks for the old stooge over on 6th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know. You're talking about Tommy Three Legs.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, his name ain't Kno Doko or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Oké.
I gotta go.
Even bij de lighthouse nog wat nieuws. Een crane is hier.
That's one huge crane.
Goeie constatering.
Bij hem nog wat nieuws.
Dat
Morten?
scheelt niet.
Hey, Morten.
Why, hello there, Buana.
Ever heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
Counan Dodo? Haven't heard that name in a long time. A pilot, isn't he?
Hij weet
Yeah,
iets.
that's him.
Last I saw him, he was working for Barlow. Those two were up to some real shady business, I'll tell you.
Kaunan Dodo worked for Barlow? That can't be right.
Quite so. And I'll tell you what else. The two of them led an expedition down to the Underland.
The Underland?
Oh, yes. Few people remember this nowadays. But back then, there were no laws stopping adventurers from trying their luck down there. The expedition was one of the few ventures ever to make it back.
What happened to Count Dodo?
All I know is that the captain left Port Artue in a hurry. I saw his plane fly off into the mist one morning, and I never saw it again. Some people said he flew back down to the Underland. Others said he left to start a new life in St. Armando.
Tell me about the expedition.
I can't tell you that much, son. The whole thing was done in secret, you see. But I've worked the lighthouse for over 40 years now, and no vessel comes or leaves port unnoticed by me. I remember seeing them take off in a twin-engine propeller plane. One of those pontoon planes that can land on water. You know.
That must be Count Dodo's plane.
Well, it was a real beauty, wherever it was from. But when it returned from the Underland a few weeks later, one could tell it had been through some real rough travails. Poor thing barely made it back.
Did they bring anything back from the Underland?
Rumors said it was loaded with a ton of gold and diamonds when it came back.
Rijkdommen.
I wouldn't make much of those rumors, though. Sadly, we'll never know for sure what secrets they uncovered in the Underland.
Why not?
Soon after the expedition returned to Port Artue, Barlow became the chief of police. And on the same day, the official report about the expedition was made classified.
What report?
The police suspected the expedition was involved in some kind of dirty business. But the final police report was never revealed to the public. And I'm afraid the secrets were buried together with that police report.
Buried or not, I'm going to find out the truth about that expedition.
Well, good luck, son.
Zoekterm expedition. Voor in de computer.
Yeah.
Any idea where I could find that police report?
No.
Afraid not, son. You'd have to get real chum-friendly with the powers that be to get hold of that kind of information. Government reports aren't exactly public information around these parts.
Okay. See you later.
All right, you take care now.
Hierboven nog wat nieuws? Denk het niet, hè? Hier moet nog olie in die we nog niet hebben.
Man, that's not.
Ik heb een fire extinguisher.
And I don't want to carry it around with me.
Ah, we kunnen een rubberboot opblazen met een fire extinguisher, zegt hij.
Wat handig.
Even kijken. Die deur is al op slot, hè?
The door to the train station is locked.
Oké. Hé, hier staat in één keer een chauffeur.
Hey, can you believe this?
Goed pak.
Heb ik ook.
I do this job for chum change day after day, and Hustler Mac sell me a bus tire, good for nothing but a trip around the block. When he laid his racket, it sure sound clean, but now I know who's the fool. He played me cut rate, and that ain't cool. I'ma owe Hustler Mac a slap in the face for that chum deal. Name's Ride Reynolds. That's
Ride Reynolds.
Real.
Oh, so your taxi's broken?
Yeah, I know you want to roll with Ride Reynolds. That's R for rhythm. I got the smoothest jam in town. Like silk on wheels, I bring my customers to their destination every time. But now, however, there is a slight predicament. My front tire's gone bust, and that sucker Hustler Max got his jive shop closed this hour. I don't quite know what to do. Put me in a bit of a pickle. If I had me a new tire, I'd take you wherever you want to go. But right now, it looks like I'm stuck for the night.
Moeten we een band fixen?
I thought R was for real.
R is for real. R is for rhythm. And R is for ride. Remember that. Ride Reynolds, that's my name. Driving a cab, that's my game.
Wat een bijzondere man.
What's out on the streets, Reynolds?
Streets are cooking tonight, Jack. Something big going on in the city. I can feel it in a fine-tuned, extra-calibrated tingle of my fingers. This is a fine night to score a ride with Ride Reynolds, indeed.
Okay.
It's a classy suit. I hear purple is the new thing.
This ain't no common purple, Jack. This here is royal purple, and no less. When you riding with Reynolds, you riding with royalty. Can you dig it?
Can I practice my pickaxe swing on your car, please?
Yeah, you do that, Jack, and I practice my kung fu on you.
Do you know anything about expeditions to the Underland?
Ha! The Underland? I thought all suckers knew that's just a bunch of fairy dust. I keep it real, you know. Real on the streets. Can you dig it?
Oké.
I'll see you around.
Stay on top, Jack. In Port Artue, you gotta be street smart and steal hard. Remember that.
Hey, that would probably work. But I don't want to carry it around.
Ik wil dit ding op de taxi hangen. Als wiel.
Ain't that something? You going for a boat ride?
I don't think so. I'm not sure why I'm carrying it around, to tell you the truth.
Kan ik hem gebruiken op de taxi? Nee, ik kan die taxi niet individueel aanklikken. Hij wil een wiel. En daar kan ik niet heen, vermoed ik. Wat moet ik met een rubberboot? Kan ik hier een wiel van afhalen?
Only I could get my hands on one of those tires. The car's for them. What they need that many for? I could probably pry one of the wheels loose. But I need a
Zoals
little
met een
Ja, met een boot. Ja, lekker.
Lekker hoor.
Oh, rubber boat engineering rules.
Sowieso.
If you could afford buying a car with fancy wheels like these, then you can afford losing one.
Lekker hoor. Kan ik die boot ook weer meenemen?
Riffle.
Nee. Nou, dan geven we hem even het wiel.
Hey Reynolds, check this out.
Right on, brother. I owe you big. Can I take you somewhere? It's on the house.
Thanks, man. But I don't really know where to go.
Ja, naar die
Don't
distillery,
worry,
denk
Jack.
ik.
I owe you. I'll stick around. You drop by when you're ready to roll.
What's up, Reynolds?
I'm geared up and ready to go. Rides on me.
I'll see you.
Wacht. Misschien moet ik die kaart meenemen in mijn hand. Zodat we weten waar we naartoe moeten gaan. Distillery Hospital in Nola. Ik wil olie.
Some kind of factory area, I think.
That's right. That is where you will find most of Port Artue's industries. The old mines, power plants, the iron works, those kinds of things.
What's this weird thing?
Oh, that is Enola's House of Butterflies. It is pretty much the
Ah.
only point of light in this depressing town.
What's a house of butterflies?
She does butterfly therapy there. It is amazing stuff.
Die stond ook
Can
in de
bring you
telefoon.
right out of
Ja.
that gloomy Port Artue mood in just a couple of minutes. Come to think of it, it's pretty similar to that horrible booze the Meesters are always drinking. Except you miss out on the hangover, of course. And it's no good for passing out either. I guess that's what
Ah,
Meesters
dus er is daar een drank die lijkt op vieze drank. Wat gingen we zoeken? Expedition.
Hey,
Oh.
Hey.
what's this? Evidence of high-level corruption in connection with illegal underland
Wow.
expedition. I bet this report is the key to finding out more about Barlow and Count Anduro's expedition.
Wow. The plot thickens, huh? Looks like you're onto something.
Yeah, I think this file might just
De vrouw kijkt gewoon
find
mee.
out what happened to my father.
But Buana, the file is classified. That means it has been removed from the town hall archives. There's no way I can get it for you. It says it was written
Moeten we die
by
gaan
the
bellen?
old chief of
Ja, dat wou ik net zeggen.
Leroy Makibo. That is probably your best lead. If you find him, I bet you will find the file.
Wow,
Leroy
you're
Makibo.
real smart, Andy.
I have my moments.
I gotta find this Makigbo guy.
Phoneboek. Leroy Makibo. Mrs. Makibo. Nou, die maar doen, hè. 15842. Mrs. Makibo.
Hello, madam. My name is Buana. I'm trying to reach Leroy McKigbo. Is this the right number?
Yes.
Sweet! I'm calling about a police report he wrote a long time ago. It's about the Underland.
Police report?
Yeah, lady. Can I talk to him, please?
Talk to him? If you want to talk to him, you should rather call a psychic. My dear Leroy disappeared 10 years ago.
So did my father, Count Andoro. I believe there's some sort of
Misschien
connection
is hij het wel.
between your husband and my father. Do you know if anyone wanted to see Leroy disappear?
Leroy used to be the police chief here in Port Artue, and he had many enemies. He was a diligent and honest man, always working late down at the station to keep the gangsters at bay. But then one night, he didn't return home from work.
Did Leroy ever talk about an expedition to the Underland?
Well, now that you mention it, he did say he was writing a report about some sort of expedition just before he disappeared. I don't know what it was about, but I remember he said he had
Conspiracies.
some sort of conspiracy.
You think he might have left a copy of the report at home?
Oh, I don't know, dear. I never looked through his work things. The police and the power company cleared out his study soon after Leroy disappeared.
Power Company.
Yes, there was some gentleman here from the Armando Power Company to help with the investigation. Whatever they found, they must have taken with them to their office on Charnel Road.
Hold on a minute. The power company has an office here in Port Artue?
I don't know, dear. The office is probably closed now that most business has moved up to St. Armando. This all happened a long time ago.
Ja, het is het uitzoeken waar.
Oh no, you've been very helpful, Miss McKigbo. Thank you so much.
Not at all, dear. Good night.
So the power company has an office right here in Port Artue. I bet that's where they hid the missing police report. I've got to get to Charnel Road.
Nou, dan kan die taxi ons mooi bij helpen. Denk je niet?
I'm geared up and ready to go. Rides on me.
Huts.
Yes.
Ja, we gaan.
Hey man, can you take me to Charnel Road?
Dan moet ik het betalen.
We'll be there in a tick.
Nee, dan hebben ze een band gefixt.
Oh, dat klopt, ja. Dat is gewoon een geld.
That's all for Ride. Ride Reynolds. Next stop, Charnel Road.
Ah, we worden gevolgd. We worden gevolgd. Deze muziek hoor.
Ja, dit is een soundtrack.
Dat we dit stuk niet hoeven te lopen. Een verdacht busje.
So, this is Charnel Road. Man, this place looks deserted.
Inderdaad. Police car.
That's the old police car. The pickup truck is holding it in place. There's a control panel here that needs a key.
Oké.
There's a fat padlock chained to the gate. Guess they don't like visitors.
Ik heb een pickaxe. En boltcutters, nog beter.
I hate to break it to you, Mr. Padlock, but we're going to have to amputate.
Hup. Hup.
Altijd handig.
Wat is deze deur? Weten we niet. Die window kan ik aanklikken.
I can get inside through that window up there. If only I
Dan
could.
moeten we een ladder vinden.
Hmm.
Wat is dit voor...
Dark in here, man.
Powerbox.
Looks like some kind of power box.
Ah.
Mhm.
Hij moet in het midden natuurlijk zijn.
Ja.
Nothing happened.
Nee.
I guess it hasn't got enough power to start.
Moet hij wel zo ver mogelijk komen. Hop.
Ja, lekker. Oh, dat is niet wat ik dacht dat het was.
Een
Ik dacht
stielmil.
het is een station of zo.
This little box has keys in it. I'll grab them.
Nou, dat zal voor die auto zijn. Ah, gesmolten staal.
Oh man, there's not enough iron in the smelter to make a girder. I wanna make my own girder.
Waarom dan?
We moeten ijzer ingooien. Ik kan de pickaxe erin gooien.
I don't wanna melt that.
Oké.
I don't wanna melt that.
We moeten oud ijzer vinden.
Ja, ijzer vinden, ja.
Ik kan hier omhoog. Ah, dan ben ik daar.
Only I could get over to the window on the other side somehow.
Kijk, we hebben een sleutel gevonden. Die kan misschien in die auto.
Okay.
Kijk.
Let's see if this fits.
Lekker hoor.
Nice. I think I'm done playing with the pickup. What an excellent parking place.
Oké. En nu?
Man, that... What a...
Of is dat onze ontsnappingsauto?
Let's see what this button here does.
Ah,
Ah! Dan gaat die auto smelten.
dat is praktisch.
Dit lijkt me wel voldoende
Oh,
ijs.
een ja, dat lijkt me ook wel, ja. Beetje rubber erbij. Vloep.
I made my very own steel girder. Beautiful.
Daar kunnen we een brug van maken.
Klopt.
Kijk.
Ja, lekker.
Handig, hè?
Ja.
Scary high things. Alright, Juana. You can do it. Just close your eyes and everything will be alright.
Meanwhile. Hé, die fabriek is open. De grote vijand, man.
Een leger.
Yeah, it is the almighty power company. Come to visit us mortals down in the filth. I keep track of all the scum here, including you lot. Now state your business or get out of my town.
That's funny. You act as if I don't own you. You know why I'm here. Where's the book?
It's in the safe.
And the woman and those two buffoons I had you lock up?
They got away.
You let them get away? I'm going to find them, even if I have to tear your horrible town apart, brick by brick.
Aardige man.
Deploy the troops.
You can't do this!
You insolent little maggot! Did you really think I'd let you take control of Port Artue? You were nothing but a puppet. Now stay out of my way, or you'll end up like Maka.
bijzonder omineus.
Nogal.
Freeze! Guana?
Hey,
Lina?
What are you doing
Yeah.
here?
You backstabbing woman! What were you doing with that policeman, Barlow?
I wasn't backstabbing you, you nut. I was trying to talk my way back to the book, and I was this close to getting my hands on it when you blundered in there and blew my whole operation.
Hebben wij het weer gedaan.
Going to come help
Ja.
you out of jail.
Hebben wij het weer gedaan. Jongen,
I
joh.
still need you and your airplane, Buona.
Oh, but I thought...
Well, it doesn't matter now anyways. The book is securely locked up in Club Temba, and we're going to have to try a different approach to get it back.
Nou, dat komt wel
I've been
goed.
trying to dig up some dirt on this Barlow guy, and I'm pretty confident this is where we'll find it.
You talking about that missing police report, right?
Sounds like you've done your homework, Buona. I'm impressed. Yes, the
Kijk
missing
aan.
file is bound to be hidden away here somewhere. Once we find that file, you'll be one step closer to finding out what happened to Count and Dodo. And I'll be one step closer to getting the book back and finding out the truth behind this whole cover-up.
What were you doing with Barlow anyways?
I told
Goeie
you,
vraag.
I was trying to talk him into giving me the book back. The Underland seems to be a touchy subject for him. He's clearly covering something up, big time.
What's in the missing file?
I don't really know. All I know is that since the power company is covering it up, it's bound to contain something that they don't want us to
Nou,
know.
dat lijkt me logisch, ja.
I'm hoping it's going to contain some kind of dirt on Barlow, so we can squeeze him into giving the book back.
You know anything about this Makigbo guy?
Well, he used to be chief of police here in Port Artue. He wrote the missing report we're looking for. Why he suddenly disappeared or where he went, I have no idea.
Nou, we hebben dit in het filmpje gezien dat de Power Company er iets mee te maken heeft.
All right, you start looking through the shelves, and I'll try the computer.
The Empowerer. Issue 49. 10 pro tips that will boost your career in the energy industry. Electrocutors Weekly. Issue
Electrocutors Weekly.
288. Wind Power. The complete guide to harnessing renewable energy while also sabotaging your neighbor's view. The bookshelf is just full of boring old magazines.
Oké. Daar gaan we niet wijzer uit worden. Wat zijn dit voor lades?
Only old bookkeeping in this drawer. It's a bunch of documents about the early days of the Armando Power Company. Seems like the Armando Power Company originally was a mining company. Says here they wanted to expand their operation further down into the mist, all the way down to the underland.
It only makes sense that they wanted to do more mining and earn more money. That's what companies do.
Dus niet per se verdacht.
Underland? That place is just fairy tales. Besides, it wasn't allowed, was it?
You've got to remember that back then, diving down through the mist wasn't illegal. Anyone could try their luck. But none of those tries ever yielded anything. None of them ever came back dead or alive. I guess the fairy tales were amazing enough to make people risk their lives again and again. Their failed attempts to reach the Underland are very interesting, but it's not the information we're looking for. We want to know what's going on down there now. We've got to find that missing police report.
Nah, nothing of interest in there.
Nou, ik ga gewoon al die kastjes langs.
Only old bookkeeping. Hey, here's a newspaper cutout from the day Barlow and Count and Dodo
Kijk aan.
returned from their expedition.
You mean the article from the Daily Post?
Yeah.
I saw that. Apparently, Barlow and Count and Dodo's expedition was the first one to ever make it back alive from the Underland. An extraordinary feat that many claim to be completely bogus since they didn't have a single shred of proof to show for it. Except for a battered old book with sketches and drawings in it that the captain had written along the way. Guess which book that is?
Hey, we know that book. It's the Journal of the Journey Down.
That's right. In the article, Barlow claimed that they had found some kind of strange new power source in the Underland and was eager to set up research and tap into this new amazing power. But Count and Dodo apparently refused to take part of the interview altogether.
That's strange. I wonder why Count and Dodo didn't want to talk about it.
More importantly, what was it Count and Dodo didn't want to talk about? And how did the Armando Power Company get involved in all this? That's when things really start to get interesting.
This one's empty.
Empty.
Here we go. A file about the setting up of the big power company expedition.
Really? Let me see that. Upon Barlow and Count Dodo's return from their expedition, the Armando Power Company quickly seized the opportunity and hired Barlow as a guide for their own operation. The investment was massive. It seems the power company spent its every penny on setting up the biggest, most well-prepared venture to the Underland known to man. The only thing they couldn't buy was Count Dodo.
What? Why not?
He refused. Apparently, Count Dodo was actually jailed for refusing to join the operation, and later disappeared to no one knows where.
Well, we know where he wound up. He wound up in Kingsport Bay and adopted me and Quito. But where did he go when he left us?
This document is older than that. It doesn't say. Maybe the Armando Power Company caught up with him. I don't know.
Caught up with him? You mean...
I don't know, Buona. We're getting more questions here than answers.
That's
we
wel
need
waar.
to find that missing police report.
Nah.
Zal de laatste la wel zijn.
Just boring.
Ja.
Nah, nothing of it.
Niet.
Oh.
Hey, Buona.
Yeah?
Check this out.
Zij heeft iets gevonden. Oh eens.
Wayo.
It's a safe. Buona, do you know how to pick a lock?
Just stand back, lady. I got the situation under control.
Nice try, Buona.
Lekker
Looks
hoor,
like we're going
pickaxe
to have
erop.
to figure out the code for this combination lock.
I messed that panel up pretty bad, huh?
It's all right. The buttons are still working.
Ah. Which means... Oh, 4-cijfercode.
Ah, Mastermind. Daar gaan we weer.
Wat?
Dit is die
Oh ja,
puzzel
dat had ik niet snap.
uit die andere game die je niet snapte.
Nee, die ik nog steeds niet snap. Oh, ja, jawel.
Het is een combinatie van 1, 3, 4 en 6. Is geel... Ik weet niet of geel goed is.
Anders hebben we nog niks goed.
Ja, kijk, groen is goed. Groen is goed. Dus we beginnen met 1. We beginnen niet met 1. Oh, een andere.
Een andere goed.
Er was
ja,
er 1 goed. Ja. Ja. Dus een 1 moet goed zijn. 2 goed, 2 fout. Nee, 6 weet ik niet eens zeker. Ik had net 6, 7, 8, 9. Er zit er 1 wel in, maar op de verkeerde plek. 1, 2, 3, 4. Er zitten er 2 in, maar we weten niet welke. Er zit er maar 1 in. Er ook 1 in. Dan zal het 1 zijn die erin zit. Ja, er zit een 1 in en een 4. Een 5 of een 6. Ah!
Nee. Dat is 1, 5 denk ik dan.
1, 4, 5, 7. Ik deed net 5, 5, 7, 7. Dan zou het 4, 5, 1, 7 kunnen zijn. 4, 5, 7, 1.
7, 1, ja. Ik snap de puzzel.
Got it.
Ja?
Ja.
Lekker
De
hoor.
eerste keer dacht ik, wat gebeurt hier?
This document explains everything. Mikibo details high-level corruption in Port Artue and writes about the power company threatening to silence anyone who stands in their way. Even Police Chief Mikibo himself. That explains Mikibo's mysterious disappearance and the following replacement by Barlow.
You mean Mikigbo was murdered by the power company?
Exactly. Barlow covered his tracks well, but now we found his dirty secret.
Ja.
En we worden gevolgd.
Dus een volle ging, wil ik zeggen.
step on
Hij gaat hem
it!
beuken.
They're going to knock us right off the bridge!
Wajo.
We worden gered. Door een vliegtuig.
Wajo.
Die ons brengt naar een fabriek in de lucht.
Ja, ik wilde zeggen een Zeppelin-fabriek, maar er was geen ballon.
Waar zijn we beland? De piraten!
Finally, I caught you.
Wajo.
Let us go, you thieves!
Where's the book? Eh?
Ha! You'll never lay your filthy hands on the journal of the journey down. Barlow has got it locked up in the Club Temba safe.
A feeble safe is no match for us pirates.
Kijk die machinegeweer. Dit is niet wat ik verwacht had met piraten.
We are breaking in tonight.
All right, you two. You can get out now.
Thanks for the ride, man.
You're lucky Madame Sisulu still has plans for you.
Okay.
Plans? What plans?
Madame Sisulu knows everything about your research at the Agibo University. After we make our little visit to Club Demba tonight, you're going to help us use the journal.
And what makes you think we'll help you? You pirates are nothing more than looters and grave robbers.
But you do want to see the Underland, don't you? It's your dream, isn't it? Then you're gonna have to play by the Madam's rules. Now keep your mouths closed and stay out of our way.
Come on, Buona. Let's get out of here before the police show up.
En waar gaan we heen dan?
Mighty,
Club is dicht.
glad this place is guarded like a fort.
Looks like the power company has taken over the whole place.
Yeah.
I bet they're here for the book. It's right up there in the safe.
Where? Behind the big elephant head?
No, it's inside the head. The vault door leads into the VIP room. I've seen it up close. And tonight, the pirates are gonna break in there and steal the book.
Not if we do it fast.
But that's impossible. How are we ever
Via
going
die
to get
lift.
inside?
Come here, I'll show you.
Ja.
It's the back door to
Oh,
Club
yeah.
Demba. You think we can get in this way?
I'm not sure. It looks robust. Give me a minute to work my magic. I might be able to break it open.
All right, I'll go search for Quito on the airplane.
Good idea.
Nou, dat lijkt me een mooi moment voor een checkpoint.
Nou, inderdaad.
Wij gaan op zoek naar Quito en the Airplane. In het volgende deel. Dus wij zien jullie graag weer daar.
Ja, ben benieuwd. Joejoe.
Ik ook. Joejoe.